on YouTube. It's your boy Faristo. We're here with another video.
All about me. See me on TV, Instagram, bitch, I'm poppin', bitch, I'm poppin'.
70 degrees out here in fucking Philadelphia. And I'm feeling good right now, looking good right now. You tripping. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? Look, I know it's been a little minute since I've been back on YouTube. I haven't been on YouTube for a little minute. Last time I posted a video, that shit was like 2 weeks ago. We're outside with the Scatty Hattie, you know what I'm saying? Chilling right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kicking it, ain't shit, chilling. I still gotta go to the bank today. Although it's April, what the fuck am I talking about? It's the end of March. I've been fasting this whole month. Very proud of myself, you guys. I've been fasting this whole month. I never thought I would be able to fast a whole month, but this is my first year fasting a whole month. I'm not praying as much as I want to. I don't pray, 5 times a day, although we're still putting that effort in. As you guys can see from the title, it's going to be revolving around where I'm at currently. We got the Scat Pack. I got like 4 or 5 months of ownership with this car, I want to say now. I got this car back in December. It's March, like 4 months. It's going to be 4 months. We're working on the next drop currently right now that I'm about to show you guys. But here we got the new drop. This is our sample that I waited about a month and a half for. It's finally finished up. It's a pullover hoodie. And as you guys can see here, we got gemstones, rhinestones on the sleeves, major distress. Major distress, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know the distress was gonna be this big. But our hoodie is finally finished. You guys gotta let me know if y'all fucking with it, man. We got an acid washed hoodie. Who I Am, that's what the drop is gonna be called, Who I Am. It's the Who I Am drop. And we're rolling it out now, y'all. Very excited to see what's gonna be, for what's to come on this second drop. As you guys know, I'm about to show you guys the first drop real quick. That first drop that we got went really well. First drop went really well. This is the first drop hoodie right here.
I make her not want a man because he a fan of me and he don't got guap. Nigga be playing my songs and singing along. He keep starting shit from the top. These niggas hate I got shit sold up for my soda. Wow.
Everybody seemed to love this drop. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Did really well. Sold out in 2 days. I think this is my sample also for this drop too. But my car's a bit dirty. I had washed it maybe the other day, but it seems to just get dusty so fast since I keep it inside of the garage. But I've been planning to move out of Philadelphia, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I've been planning to move out of Philly. I've been kind of contemplating about it now for the past, I want to say, a couple months. And why do I want to move out of Philly? One of the big major reasonings is because I feel like it's stunting my growth, and I want to be able just to go and explore the rest of the world now. I just want to explore really the rest of the world. I'm 19 now. I turned 19 in January, and I made the promise that I want to go and see what else is out here to offer, and places that I have in mind are places like Texas, places like Florida, places like Arizona. I want a place that's going to be, hot or just warm all year round, because I see that I perform way better, way better when, it's hot outside. You know what I'm saying? As you guys can see right now, I'm full of energy. Red seats, wet sheets, as you guys know.
American Muscle, get those seats. Red seats, red seats. Red seats, wet sheets. You like that, don't you? Hey, look at me. Let's talk about that fucking credit score real quick.
You guys know that's my little thing. For my face, I was boxing. I caught a nice little hook, you know what I'm saying, and shit. Fucked my shit up a little bit, as you guys probably curious to what happened with my face. But yeah, I've been boxing a lot. I've been boxing very frequently. I've been in the gym consistently. I got back on my gym grind. It's about, I want to say, I think it's my fourth week consistently that I've been in the gym. I started back in the end of February. Mid-February, I started to get back into the gym, and I'm very proud of myself because I've been seeing progress, although I got to start cleaning up my diet. But right now, currently, I'm at a spot of peace. I want to say, guys, that I feel much better about my current situation. I'm getting closer with God, which is very important. I've been trying to ask the universe for, signs for certain things that I've been curious and just questioning, There's been certain things that have been getting in my way. Those things being, I want to say, lust and greed. So I've been trying to really humble myself. And this little situation right here was definitely a moment of humbling, and I'm glad that I got it, as it kind of grounded me. But a lot of things, even my brand, people making fun of my brand and people laughing at my brand, it tends to hurt my ego, and I tend to want to get rebellious, towards these people. Although I know that's not really the best decision to do. So I put my head down and I keep moving forward. And for me to keep on moving forward is getting me to places like being in this car. Even though my gas is on E right now, I ain't gonna lie, I've been driving my car 2 days straight. I usually fill it up half a tank, and it usually burns out ASAP, just so fast. 40 subscribers, 240 subscribers, you guys. I'm very blessed to be at 240. I've been just documenting this whole process and watching myself grow. I've been watching myself just grow very slowly, you know, very slowly. And it's something that doesn't really bother me as much as I thought it would, you know, before. Everybody thinks, you know, we always think about, you know, this happening overnight. But for me, I'm okay with this whole process of it's, you know, being something that is a patient game, you know. And I see myself now, I'm pretty well off. I got myself together in different places. I want to say mentally, physically, financially. And for that, I tend to really realize that there's no rush to anything. There's no rush to these things that I want. It's not like when I get these things, you know, that I desire, that we all desire. And those things being, you know, I want to say like $100K drop where I make $100K profit and I'm able to give my mom a couple $1,000s. I know all these things are going to happen. And why is because I managed to get this car. I managed to buy a wide body Scat Pack at the age of 18. I managed to buy a Scat Pack at 18 years old, all by myself. And for that happening, it just showed me that anything else is possible, you know, as long as you put your, like, and it's cliche as it sounds, as long as you put your mind to it, you can make it happen. I've been seeing a lot of people hating, especially on one of my shorts. I posted a short up about my gas, you know, me making a video on purpose complaining about my gas, and then of course, you know, got people in my comments, you know, just being complete straight dick suckers. Of course, though, it is what it is. They, you know, for all the people that, you know, love the meat ride, you know, go ahead and go ride a horse, you know what I'm saying? Because doing it over here ain't going to get you nowhere, but me in the gym, you know, feeling the fuel of the fire and wanting to go buy more shit. I see that people don't like this shit. I'm not sure why. You know, I'm a person that I don't even, at this point, I never was the person that gets super envious and super jealous of other people having the things that they have, because they, you know, they worked for it. You know, if somebody's working for the things that they have, and you're not even half the man to go and go and do what it is that you want to do, why go and you know, sit there and, you know, tear somebody else down? You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, you're bitch made and you don't want to be a creator, you know, you shouldn't have to go and, you know, tear somebody else down. But there's people out here really like that, and you guys are fucking clowns. You know what I'm saying? Go get some makeup, you know, get some lipstick and walk out fucking side, you fucking clown. But anyways, for me, it's not really a bother, because honestly, it's like I don't got my ego involved in this shit. I don't got my feelings involved. I really just look at you guys and laugh. And then it really hits when people say, like, you know, if you're not doing something good, you know, if they say, no, they say this, they say if people aren't hating on you, then you're really not doing anything. And I used to look at that and just be like, man, bullshit, you know what I'm saying? There's just good and bad people out here. And those people being the bad people, you know, that always seem to want to hate. But no, there's always going to be that. There's always going to be those people that are going to hate on you. And for that, you know, use that as motivation to be able to keep on growing. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's not going to stop me from doing the things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm sitting in my fucking Blueberry, you guys. You guys don't understand the feeling, man. And I would love for everybody else to be able to capture this feeling of sitting in their dream car. You know what I'm saying? Like, just out here chilling, and this shit really mine. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is still crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? This shit sits different. I gotta show y'all. Let me show y'all. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you know, them red seats, my car a little dirty right now, but yo, I used to really dream for shit like this. I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, for it to look like this, bro, I used to really dream this shit, man, day in and day out. Before I got this car, every single day I was just sitting there watching videos, you know, like, this whole spec is just crazy. It just fits me so perfectly. I'm so blessed, you know what I mean? And we got this drop, and I'm debating, you guys. I'm not sure if I want to scale up to go and get 50 hoodies or if I want to stay at the 50 hoodie mark. You guys got to let me know in the comments if I should make this drop a big drop or make it a limited drop. We're still not finished. I'm thinking about changing these little things right here, because, you know, I didn't actually specify exactly what gemstones I wanted, and they had gave me these ones. But this hoodie right here really represents, right here we got the tree. of life. You know, I call it the tree of life, the tree of growth. We got rocks, and this is the creator. This is the creator that's supposed to be me. You know, it's supposed to be a younger version, or no, this is supposed to be an older version, and that's why he has the rock star. And then we have here, this is the baby version. You know what I mean? It has the heart from within, and he has the bear. And it's supposed to be just the innocence of the kid that's really me, really a rebel. You know, we got outcasted on, I want to say, the middle ground spectrum over this character, because that's what this character is, you know. But I'm going to go more into depth into detail when it comes to actually having it all narrowed down. But clothes, I really make clothes off of how I'm feeling and what I want to, you know, bring out and message to other people that are out there. I don't just create clothes off of, I want to say, what looks good, you know. I truly don't. And that's why we have right here the One of None hoodie. The One of None hoodie. You know what I'm saying? The One of None hoodie. I don't really see many hoodies out here like that. And that's what makes this hoodie a one of none hoodie. You know, I don't be too sophisticated when it comes to creating clothes. And eventually I want to just start really actually making art, even though I'm not the best drawer. My hand isn't really that good. But I'm getting better and better as, you know, time goes. Every day I'm trying to, you know, perfect my craft, because in art class, you know, they were giving me F's for fairs. I was never that nice with it. You know what I'm saying? I was never that nice with it at art class. I really never even paid attention in class. I really dropped out. I really got like an eighth grade. No, I want to say like a 9th grade education. And it's not embarrassing as much as I thought it would be, but look, this is what a 9th grade education gets you. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, go and make your dreams happen, bro. I did it. You know what I'm saying? Why can't you do it? And I'm scaling right now. I'm trying to get a Urus. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a Bentley truck. I'm trying to get a lot of things. And we're going to get all of those things. And I promise to you. You know what I'm saying? The next bag that I get, I'm giving it to my mom so she can take care of my brother and put him through therapy, because my brother is sick. And for me buying this car, a lot of the time I go back and think like, damn, should I have gave my mom some money to put towards, you know, help my brother, you know, recover, because he's been sick for the past 4 or 5 years now. He had a stroke. And he has a trach that is, you know, it's open. So it's something that I've been really considering a lot since I've been growing. And now that I'm really in front of him, he's like actually lives in my basement, and he's hooked up to certain ventilators and certain things like that. And it's just something that really motivates me. It really motivated me for me to get this car, because I know getting myself in this type of, I want to say, environment, of having this type of car is going to bring me to certain places. It's going to be making me feel certain things. And that's exactly why I bought it. You know, but to get really back on topic, I really want to help my brother, you know, recover from, you know, his stroke. And now that I'm older, you know, this happened when I was really 14 years old. And I really never took it too seriously, you know, because I was living my own life, really trying to figure it out. And like, I understand now, you know, I really understand now. So I really want to, like, you know, flourish with my brand, make all the things that I want, you know, happen and come to create in real life. And all these things that I want to happen, you know, it's just being able to take care of my family, for real. Because, you know, the materialistic things are cool. I can tell you, having a car like this is nice. You know, by the end of the day, it sits in my garage. I really don't, I don't fantasize as much as I used to before. And it's really because it's a normal thing. You know, God really doesn't fulfill you with certain things like this, I want to say. Like, God really fulfills you with the things that you do in this world, you know, that makes the world better, I want to say. And also within yourself. Because we're all in the image of God, and that's what I believe. And like I said, yeah, I try not to, you know, to have strong desires as much as I would before. I try to, you know, balance these things, because at the end of the day, I bought this car, and I remember buying this car, I was just super depressed. I was going through like a lot of things, and it didn't really help my situation, but, you know, it made me have a bill, because now I have bills to pay. And also it's like, all right, now I know I have to do these things that I have to do, because my back is against the wall. So yeah, but we're gonna get some shots of the car right now. It's 70 degrees outside. It's a Thursday. It's a nice Thursday. I'm about to hit the gym soon. I'm fasting today. You know, I know you guys seen probably a couple water bottles in my car, but I am fasting. I've been fasting for, I want to say it's 20 days now. So big thumbs up to me. Big thumbs up to everybody else that is also fasting during this Ramadan. I hope that everybody has a great Ramadan for the rest of Ramadan. And yeah, but.
Young base guy came straight for the bitches. Mac 10 lay him on the floor like a mattress. Young base guy in Olympics. Stay fucking bitches. Got the chop 6 with extension. Hoes on my dick cause
A lot of people are liking this drop though. I'm getting really really good engagement, and I'm gonna show all the engagement up here when it comes to everybody that is supporting me. And like, people are already, you know, setting up pre-orders, and I haven't ran an ad, nothing like that. We're at like 2K followers now on my brand Instagram, and I feel like I'm at a good spot, you know. And I'm not really expecting much, nothing crazy. I'm on my second drop. It's got me actually, I want to say, finalizing me like going ahead and making this a career, because I see what I could do and I'm seeing what others can do, and I see that how I feel when it comes to like having my clothes. Now that I have 2 hoodies that I created on my own, it's something that I kind of like fell in love with, that I could just grab both of these hoodies that I made and I could just walk around with them, have them with me. It's just like a trophy, you know what I'm saying? And I value clothes a lot, and it's probably one of the reasons why I really started a whole clothing brand, because you don't need this like start a clothing brand to love like clothes. But when I was younger, I just really never had money for the things that I really like wanted when it comes to the fashion. And now that I do, or now that I'm getting there, I just want to buy everything that I always wanted to buy, you know, and just have statement pieces and just, you know, hang things up like my drops. Eventually I'm gonna get them in cases and hang them up around my room, you know. And that's how crazy I am about this shit. And why is because, I don't know, it just like, it just fulfills me in a certain way. It fulfills me in a certain way, just like how cars fulfill me in a certain way, and taking care of my people fulfill me in a certain way. But I want to say thank you to everybody that has been on this journey and supporting me, that watch these videos and want to see me grow. You know, we're going up, and I'm very excited to see where this thing's gonna go, you know, because I know we're just gonna go straight to the top. And my boys see it, you know, my mom sees it in me a lot. You know, my mom's really my #1 fan, for real, for real. When it comes to the drop, when I showed her this in Arabic, she's just sitting there and she was just like, mashallah, like, and I don't know if you guys know what that means. It's just like, it's just, when my mom seen my piece, like, especially the other one too, she just lit up. And I never seen my mom like lit up over something that I've like, you know, that I've done before, and that feeling is just different. So another thing is, don't be afraid, you know, don't be afraid at all. You know, don't be afraid. We out this John though. Listen, we going to the top. Stay tuned for the next drop, the Who I Am drop. We're dropping probably 50 hoodies. It's gonna be a limited drop. And yeah, it's lit. I'm trying to tell you guys, it's lit. You guys are gonna see this whole thing unfold. It's something that's gonna be legendary. This story is legendary. Y'all gonna all see this shit.
Raindrops, drop top.
Yo.
That's right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the middle of March and we're out here, gang. You know what I'm saying? This is just a representation of just being yourself, bro.
Yeah.